Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Welcome. This guy Guru here. We are just relaxing in my home, talking about like famous quotes from very positive people in the world, people that influenced our planet in a positive way. And one of them is Martin Luther King. This man has done so much, and we listen through generations and generations of the amazing things that this man has said. So I have a couple quotes that you probably have heard of, but we just want to talk about it, you know. So darkness cannot drive out darkness. It's kind of like a formula. Minus plus minus, plus plus plus. You cannot take the darkness and use darkness to move it into the light. Only light can do that. I'm expanding a Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous quote. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Much like hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do this. Only love can defeat hate. Only light can defeat darkness. These are two comparables in which all of us, we know, we understand. It is like there is no yin without the yang. There's a yin and the yang. There is no pull without the push. If there was only pull and pull, we would be going in only one direction, like the darkness or the hate will continue into the same direction, multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. You can only use light to counter darkness. You can use love to counter hate. And this is what this outstanding individual in a short time of being on this planet has accomplished for us in these short words, to understand that this is how you react to situations. We are in a planet and a world that war is evident. It is here. It hasn't gone away for hundreds and thousands of years. It is amazing that people don't understand that you can't fight fire with fire. There is just more fire. I have decided to stick to love. Hate is too great of a burden to bear. Hate takes too much. The ones, the women, the men, the wise ones choose love. This can defeat hate. To hate takes much burden. If we compare hate with a frown and love with a smile, famous sayings, it takes very low amount of muscles to smile, but it takes 100 times more muscles to frown. This is the same thing of carrying the burden of hate around with you. Just heavy. It weighs you down. It makes you feel heavy and slow and hateful. It is much easier to love when you are in an argument with your spouse, with your parents, with anybody, your friend. Countering back with aggressiveness, it does not lead to solution. It does not lead to love. Many segments we talk about different things. We will expand on reacting the proper way to an aggressive person. How do you react to the aggressive person? How? There is an enormous benefit, not only for yourself, but also the other person. If you choose love over hate as a mechanism to interact. Love is easy. It's easy and it feels good. I have felt the burden of hate before. It is not a good feeling. Of course. Who would think that hate is a good feeling? It's just simple. Very important quotes. It's still the man. Still we are on the edge of our seat when we hear these same quotes. We listen attentively to each and every consonant and vowel all the time. So remember what is happening. We will expand on that, but never fight fire with fire. Never react to darkness with darkness. Never react to hate with hate. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. You do not need to fly. You do not need to run, to walk, to crawl. All you need to do is to move forward in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your body. Moving forward. These simple words, can help you achieve many things in life, many obstacles. Will be able to successfully Jump over. Don't stop. Don't make the excuse that you must stop. Moving forward is not always as physical as this quote may indicate. Moving forward also is a mindset. I got in a fight with my wife. I must move forward. I must see past. I must not retaliate with hate. I got fired from my job. How am I supposed to get another job if I'm going backwards? If I'm thinking about the negative? If I'm thinking about the why me? If I'm making excuses that it was some other person's fault why I got fired? Many people lose their jobs, but the ones that move forward are the ones who obtain another one. If you are a student and you just can't seem to get past this subject, you can't seem to understand the logic, you have troubles writing the exam, continue and move forward. Do not stop. This quote has so much meaning that I cannot possibly explain everything. There are other people out there that have written passages and written books and made videos, made audio tapes that talk about this. We must bless the people that have brought these wise words into this world, like Martin Luther King Jr. Everything has a simple formula. Give the brain the formula. It is right there in literature. Believe it or not, but the internet and TV and movies, they do have knowledge. You have to see, you have to read between the lines, you have to see the moral of the story. It's not always about entertainment. There's always messages. And the messages that Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. has given us is a guidance to happiness and a guidance to helping other people and not to create enormous fires by adding gasoline. So these are just 3 quotes that we talked about today, and I very much appreciate. Comment below, subscribe, like, everything. Tell us how you feel. We really appreciate this time. And it is my pleasure to be the messenger of Mr. Martin Luther King Jr. today. Have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon.